So yeah, our customer base is pretty wide. I mean, we deal with ranchers of all sorts, goat and sheep ranchers. I mean, we deal with cattle ranchers, and then we deal with a lot of rodeo competitors, barrel racers, team ropers, bull riders, and stock contractors, rodeo, the guys that bring livestock to the rodeos. And we deal with a lot of rescues, horse and livestock rescues. We deal with a lot of boarding companies, people that have boarding facilities.
A lot of just backyard horse owners.
I would say our number one customer is the backyard hobby horse and cattle owners, smaller facilities, maybe a couple horses, couple cows. I would say that's probably our number one customer.
And it's different, and it's funny to see as we transition to come to Texas, is Arizona is a lot different than Texas. Arizona, we deal with a lot more backyard because, there are ranches there and there's, big facilities, but not like Texas. Texas has, a lot of property, a lot of cows, a lot of horses. So when we came here, it actually, didn't surprise us. We knew it'd be different, and we do serve a lot more ranchers here. We do serve a lot of bigger facilities here, and we actually didn't have a lot of cattle products in Arizona because it wasn't a big demand there. Here, there's a lot of demand for cattle products, and so we started actually building a product right when we got here that we didn't make before to accommodate the needs of our Texas customers. Because again, people called in and asked for certain products that we didn't have when it was, so many people call and ask about it. We knew that we needed to start making it, and so we did. And that's probably our biggest customer base here in Texas is probably cattle owners, and Arizona is more backyard horse owners, I would probably say is what it is. So it's going to be different in each state, and that's what we learned. And if we go to other states, which we will, it's going to be somewhere different there, and so we'll see where that takes us. But yeah.
Yeah, my favorite panel is definitely our heavy-duty line. I think just naturally, I like a heavy-duty product that will stand true with the test of time. So I like our heavy-duty line of products for sure.
Yeah, it's hard to choose a favorite. We've built them all they're like our babies. It's like our little kids on our favorite products. But no, so it's hard to be picky. But what's cool about even our standard products is a lot of customers, they're so surprised when they get our standard products. They're blown away at how strong and sturdy quality they are, heavy duty our standard are compared to competitors. So, imagine our standard being heavy duty compared to competitors. Well, then moving to our heavy duty, they're really good quality heavy duty products. And I would say I do love, our heavy duty probably the most, just because that's how much heavier duty and quality, they are. But our standard are phenomenal and are even heavier duty than our competitors. So.
Yeah, I'd agree. It's pretty tough to choose my favorite panel. I mean, all of them hold up great to different circumstances. I mean, I think my favorite thing about our panels is how versatile they are. Between being able to build stall kits out of them, being able to build round pins out of them, arena kits or working pins, they're just such a versatile product. And each of them have their strengths and different uses. So it really, different circumstances are going to provide, what product is best suited for each need. So
there's a need for each of our products.
Yeah.
If you have a very broke kid gentle horse, you don't need our heavy duty. You could go with our 4-rail.
Yeah.
If you have a wild cow or wild horse, you're gonna want our heavy duty 6-rail, higher fence, heavier duty. Our goat and sheep panels. So that's what's cool about each of our products is there's very specific needs for each product, and you'll use them in different situations.
Yeah. These products, I mean, we designed them for the do-it-yourselfer. Probably one of my favorite stories from a customer. This gentleman came in. He was definitely late 60s or maybe early 70s, and he came in and he bought 40 of our continuous fence panels, the 5-rail, and each one of those panels weighs about 100 pounds.
100 pounds, yeah.
And he came in on a Friday, and he came and picked up 40 of them. Over the weekend, he put them up by himself. He came in that following Monday to get some hardware, and he's like, that was the easiest fence I've ever installed. Granted, he was a rough and tough cowboy, and so, I mean, I think that definitely helped. But, yeah, I mean, these products really are, we do have a lot of customers with very limited building experience, and they
almost all of them. I mean, majority of them don't have any building experience, and we've sold thousands and thousands of panels and kits, and not just our kits, but we offer shade kits, do-it-yourself shade kits, provide shade for your animals. And that was one thing that wasn't really a huge thing in the market. It was there, but we've provided it and made it so easy for our customers to do. Yes, almost every one of our products you could do by yourself. We have our heavier duty products that, you know, are a little tough to do by yourself, and it would be best to have 2 people, but you know, we've tried really hard to make it, you know, the ability to do every single one of our kits and panels, to do it by yourself, whether you've done or built anything like this ever before. That was our goal.
Yeah, Jeff's built a lot of, I guess, tutorials for our customers on how-to videos. So all of our products have a how-to video, how to build them step by step. So that's also another thing that we've really strived to make it really easy for our customers in all aspects. So creating those videos have been a good help as well.
And by doing that, I've done a lot of them by myself, and almost all of them. And so that's my test, is if I can do it by myself in a video, you know, and show people that there's the ability to do it, then almost not anybody, but a majority of people can do it themselves.
Really turning our hobbies into a business has been a lot of fun. I mean, growing up, we loved buying and riding horses. We loved roping. We still do. We still get out and rope occasionally, and you know, not as much as we'd like to, just because we're really working on our business. But the joy of being able to work with that same community that really we grew up around, being around those people, you know, building good relationships with the people in the horse community. It's been a lot of fun, really building a business around those same contacts, same individuals. Really, it's been a lot of fun for sure.
Yeah, what's cool about it is, like, our customers are people like our friends, or people we would want to be our friends. You know, it's just our kind of people, and that's what's cool about it. Is what I love about it is it's just our community. It's our friends. It's the people we like to be around. So what's great about, you know, working in an industry that was our hobby, like, it's our customers are our friends. It's the people we would want to be our friends. It's the people we love being around, and that's what's so cool about it, is we're serving us. Like, we're serving, like, who we are. We're serving things we need. You know, that's what's great about it, and it's been really cool. And every day I come in, and you know, you would think being in business for 4, 5, 10, 20 years, like, you'd get sick of it, but you know, we're still young, you know, in the business, but it's like, I love coming to work every day. I love serving our customers. I tell my wife all the time, every day, I love what we do. I love what I do. There's never a day I come in that I'm like dreading to come to work. It's just fun. It's enjoyable. I love it. And I've come to love business inside of what we do, and that's what makes it even more fun. Is I love the industry. I love serving our customers. I love our products. And I love business now, from all the things we've gone through and learned and now applied. It's an enjoyable experience. It's everything about it I love, and I'm sure my brothers have to say the same.
Yeah. I think, too, evolving our hobby in the horse industry into a horse industry business, I think it's made us I guess to an extent, somewhat experts in the field, because we grew up and we knew the needs. We knew a lot of the needs in the industry because we were basically at one point in our lives our own customer.
100%.
And so that's really helped us grow fast and to create good products because we know how the products need to be designed. We know how they need to be designed to be safe, but also durable and to be tough as well. So, I'm a strong believer in balance. Business is always going to be there. Family is hopefully always going to be there, and I say hopefully because we don't ever know what's going to happen. So I think we're all firm believers in balance. Like we get off at 4 o'clock and I just leave work at home or at work because my girls and my wife are the most important things to me. So, but when I'm at work and I focus at work and I focus on what needs to get done. But I think we're all pretty firm believers in balance because balance is what, it keeps us fresh and it keeps us motivated too. Because I think if we work constantly, which we work a lot, but I think if we work constantly, I don't think we'd be as fulfilled as we are with that life and work balance.
Ultimately, everything we do is for our families. That's how I look at it. Family is very important to all of us. That's the number one reason why we do what we do is to bring, food to the table. We grew up, we had what we needed, but we didn't have a lot more than, we couldn't have a lot of things we wanted. And so we wanted to provide that for not only ourselves, but our family. And so, at first, we had to sacrifice a little bit of our time, and we were here a lot. We worked a lot, and we didn't make a lot of money at first. We put it all back in the business, and I would say we still put a majority of what we make into the business to continue to grow it. And so, at first we've talked about it before, but our wives were like, "Are you sure we can keep going like this? Like we're not making a lot of money. Is this really gonna take off and be successful?" And we just, told our wives, and, I had a few kids at the time, and, said, "Hey, with each other and our hard work and continuing to push forward, and we're going to make this happen." And we did. And so I think it wasn't, we 100% believe in the balance of family time. At first, we didn't get a lot of that. And as we continued to grow, that was one thing. We worked Saturdays, when we started. And we decided no more Saturdays. We need time with family. We worked later in the day, at times, years ago. And we decided, no, we need to work, at 4 o'clock. It needs to end, and we need to go home and spend time with our family and enjoy that. And it's hard. It's really hard to balance both. Especially, I have 4 kids. It's a busy life and lots to do. But we make sure Saturdays, Sundays is family time, and we try really hard to get out on time, and our employees get out on time. And if customers ask, to stay after, we'll do it every once in a while, but it's really hard because we want them to go enjoy their families as well, because we know how important that is, and that balance in life, for sure.